Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophie and welcome to today's video, which is another favourites video. I've thoroughly enjoyed making these this year and I've got some really nice responses to them from you guys. So this month I'm really happy with everything I've picked. It's been a great month. So let's jump right into my favourites. The first thing is actually a number of things, but I lumped them all together. I did some ASOS shopping before I went on a trip last month and I was really pleased with everything I bought. It was kind of a little capsule wardrobe, everything fit with each other and it made a couple of outfits and I was really pleased with it. I bought 6 items. I'll put some clips in from my weekly vlog where I tried everything on, but I'm really happy with it all. Particularly this sweater-like jumper. It was really oversized, it was really comfortable and it had this little knot at the bottom which just, I think it made it a little bit more stylish. And I love it so much. I'd be wearing it today if it weren't for the fact it is currently in the wash because I've worn it so much. Number 2 is actually a fairly recent purchase. I bought myself some new Vans because I bought a pair of the slip-on Vans that don't have any laces and I love them, but I've completely worn them to death, so the inside of them is completely worn away. I think I'll still wear them a little bit, but I just wanted, because I know I love this brand of shoe, so I bought some new shoes. The next thing I also can't show you because it is also in the wash because I've worn it so much. On this trip that I'm trying not to name because it is a later favourite, I went to a Hard Rock Cafe and it was a great experience in terms of the restaurant and the food, but I wanted to get the hoodie with the kind of stereotypical Hard Rock Cafe design on it and I love it. It's super soft, it's really comfortable. I'm out of breath because I'm so excited about it. Next we move on to beauty because I've actually put my favourites into categories this month. It's kind of dirty because it's been in my makeup bag, but my first favourite is this highlighter from Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty is Rihanna's makeup range, and originally I wasn't too fussed about buying anything from it because I'm not a massive Rihanna fan, but we went into Sephora while I was on this trip that I keep referencing that I don't want to name, and this highlighter was just beautiful, but it was also one of the cheapest things in there, and I wanted to buy something from Sephora, but everything was so expensive, I just couldn't justify it. The next product is also a bit growy because makeup and in my makeup bag. I bought this Revlon Colour Stay foundation. There we go, that's a good angle. I've had a journey with foundations this year. My sister gave me this brand and make of foundation. I squeezed it onto my hand like you normally do with foundation, then brushed it in. And when I put it on my hand, it was so watery, if I tipped my hand it would start not rolling around, I don't know what the word would be, but it's a very watery foundation, so if you're not into water-based foundations, this probably isn't for you. What I like about this is how buildable it is. So if I'm having a good skin day where all I want is a little bit of coverage on my cheeks because they get quite red, then I can put quite a thin layer on. You can almost see my freckles through this foundation, which is partially why I love it. But then if I'm having a day where I'm a bit more insecure about my skin or I feel like I need a bit more coverage on my face, I can just put a couple of layers on or just apply more of it and it has that higher coverage as well. And it's just a really comfortable, really easy to apply foundation and I love it a lot. There is only one thing in this category this month. Myself and my boyfriend Lucas have been watching Sense8. It's a Netflix original series. So after Christmas we started watching Stranger Things season 1 and that was great and Lucas had seen it before, but then we moved on to Stranger Things season 2 which he hadn't seen before. So watching him watch this series was incredible because he gets so excited about it, but it's so good, it's incredible, it's so thought-provoking and clever, but it's funny and it's sexy and it's just great, it's incredible. I thoroughly recommend that everybody should watch it. The season 2 finale, oh my god, I would go back and just watch that one episode over and over and over again because it is just incredible. This isn't a new thing, it's not something I've bought, but this is a drawing tablet. It's a bamboo Wacom tablet. I don't know the make or model or anything, but I think it's quite old. It's like 8 to 10 years old, but it's still a great tablet. I want to explore with doing more digital art, drawery stuff, both for my final major project for university, but also for YouTube stuff and blog stuff and being able to use my handwriting in thumbnails and pictures. So this makes it much easier to do that. On this trip that I went on that I'm not describing, I went to the Hershey store and I got these Hershey's Kisses. They're caramel flavoured and they changed my life. I love caramel so much. And the last thing is not a physical thing I can show you, but it's the trip I've been talking about for this whole video and not named. I went to New York last month. If you can't tell from the vlogs and the videos and the blog posts and the all over my Instagram, I've been sharing this trip everywhere. It was a university trip. We were only there for 4 days really, because we flew out on the Monday morning, so we had Monday afternoon in New York, all of Tuesday, all of Wednesday, all of Thursday during the day, and we flew back Thursday night. So we only really had 3.5 days. We squeezed so much in. We went to the Rockefeller Center, we saw the Empire State Building, we saw the Statue of Liberty, we went to Times Square, we went to the 9/11 Museum, which is incredible, and if you're in New York or if you ever visit New York, go to the 9/11 Museum. The whole trip was incredible. I've got a vlog that I will link in the description. I made a packing video to like tips and tricks on packing, blah blah blah, so I'll leave a link to that. I wrote 2 blog posts. One was a photography post with some of the pictures I'd taken while I was out there, and the other was a kind of review of the trip, so I'll leave those in the description. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, I'm posting 1 photo a day of the photos from the trip, and I've got all the highlights from my Instagram stories on my profile, so I thoroughly recommend having a look at those. So those were my favourites this month. Let me know what your favourites were down in the comments below. I hope you liked the new style with the categories and the little popping up slide things. Give this video a like, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you're having a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye!